Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am here to talk to you guys while I'm on my way to work, while my depression has just turned on, so that you guys can understand how I feel when my depression comes on me full force. So I am driving to work, but I wanted to do a ride along with you guys, just so I can kind of explain my day and how it's starting today, and I hope that it doesn't affect me throughout the day to work and be sociable and talk and things like that. But I woke up late, so my brain is exactly like how my day is going. Everything's so scrambled that I just don't feel good about anything. So this is how my depression affects me really bad. It can really ruin my entire day, my mode. It's just like don't say nothing, don't look at me, don't talk. My brain can't even figure out what anybody else is saying, what they want to talk about. It's just awful. I hate to feel this way. And today is how my day is starting out. I'm feeling really low. I'm feeling really down. I don't really want to talk, so I'm trying to push through this and have positive thoughts and get through my day and not be such in a low place. And I just know it's because I'm running late, and that's how my day will start off, in such a cluster. My brain just literally just shuts down. Like, I don't want to do anything. I don't know if it's like it's just horrible. Like, I don't want to go this day feeling like I don't want to talk to anybody or anything. Like, I hate that, because I always feel like, you're, like I said, like, you're being rude, and it's like, I'm not trying to, my brain really can't get it together today. Like, I'm trying to get out of this mode. And so I just want to jump on here because I really want to push through this feeling that I'm feeling today and not let it consume me and not let it take over my entire day, because that's just, I'm trying to get better at mastering my depression and not letting it affect me so bad. I'm sorry, this traffic, everything is gonna get on my nerves today. I'm like, please don't do this. So Lord, I'm praying, I'm asking you to come down and wrap your arms around me, Lord, and give me the mind to block this depression and not let it affect my work day, which, so together, if you're having days like this, we can vent and get through it together. I'm sorry, y'all, I am driving, so this footage is not going to be the good. I mean, when you suffer from severe depression, you can wake up in any mode. Like, it's just like, it just takes over you. And then if you're a person that, if things aren't going the way your mind thinks it should go, you think you're just going to get up and get ready on time, and then you figure out, okay, I'm running late, so I need to change things in my life. Like, I need to be working on that, because that really affects my day. Like, that really affects my day if I'm running late or anything like that. It really affects my day. So I gotta find a way to get up in the morning and think positive and get through my day and just be like, it's not the end of the world. Don't let that depression consume you to where you're just in a bad place, a bad mental place, and it could happen so easily. And so I'm going to come back on here and let you guys know how my day went. But I just want to jump on just so you guys can know, like, how I'm feeling today and what I go through, how I feel when my depression comes on full mode. And right now it's on. Like, I just, it's nothing personal to anybody, but it's just like a It's just like negative energy on me, and I don't like it. So I'm just like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna get through this. I want to push this. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to start a YouTube channel, so that I can vent, so that I can say exactly what I feel about my depression, so that for me, I can go back and see if I've gotten better. How did I get through that day? So I'm just here, guys, and hoping that this negative mindset, this depression mode that I'm in will vanish once I get to work and get some coffee. Sometimes when I get my coffee, it changes everything, because it's something that I love. It's something that soothes me. It's warm. It's something that relaxes me. So I need to start maybe fixing me a cup on the way to work on them. But I don't have time. My mind doesn't even think like that. It's just like, how are you just so dysfunctional with your life? Like, this is my life. Like, it's always a rush. It's always a scramble. It's always planned. So I'm trying to revamp my way of thinking so that I can look at things differently and not let it affect me so bad, because it's just horrible. But anyways, I just wanted to get on here and just let you guys know you're not alone. If you wake up and your depression's in full mode and you know that it's going to affect your day, you know, together we can find ways to keep it positive. Like, I don't know, and one of my co-workers at work was like, you know, every morning I have to put on something positive so that, you know, I can get my day started. You know, I'm writing that down because I'm like, I need something like that. I'm a person that needs that. Like, I need something that it can remind me of, you know, positive energy. It doesn't have to be bad. You just have to change your way of thinking. Think about positive things. And so that's where I am, even though I know my day is just going to be out of order for a while mentally, because I'm just scrambled, running late, and I'm just all over the place, and people are just so happy and they're on time and they're like, hey, I'm like, hey girl, just hey, because I'm just trying to get it together, and I just pray that I have a good day. Nothing personal to anybody. I just takes me a minute to just bring it back down, and I'm working on that. God's not done with me yet. God's not done with me yet, so there's so many things that I have that I'm thankful for. So I hate when I have these moments, because I feel like I'm just ungrateful, unappreciative of the energy that's around me, that's positive and love. And I look at it like, just stop, because I'm not there, and I hate that. So I'm gonna start working on getting myself there so it doesn't affect me so bad when I wake up, and anything can trigger my depression. It can bring me down and make you feel like you're just worthless. You can't even get up on time. You can't even start your day right. You're just all out of whack. So then that's how my whole day just starts. My whole day just gets like that. And I'm just like, okay, push through this. You got this. You've been through worse. You got this. So I just want to let you guys know that we're going to get through this. If you're having a day like this, we're going to get through it. I want to share it with you guys because it's actually making me feel better to release it and talk about it. And I'm not bottling it all up to, you know, reflect on someone else. So I just want to come share that with you guys and just let you know how my morning is going. I will be back to let you guys know at the end of my work day how my day went. if it took a turn for the better or if it took a turn for the worse. I hope that I can just nip this little mold that I have in the bud and just throw it on out, because I want to have a good day today, but right now I'm just not feeling it. So, but I will let y'all know. I just want to get on here and let you guys know how my day is going so far. So yeah, so I will come back and let you guys know how my day went if you're interested in knowing how it went. But I'll see y'all when I get off. Bye.
8 hours later.
Hi y'all, I am back. It is the end of my work day. I am headed back home in traffic, and I want to let you guys know how my day ended up going today. This was one of the days that I had to really double work on myself, because I had to stay focused enough to be able to do my work, do my job, and keep my my mental health under control, which is so hard to do. They're trying to balance so many things at one time, and the many things that goes on in your mind. A person that's high anxiety and has depression, it could be very, very difficult just to get through a normal day, and today was one of those days. For me, it wasn't as bad as some of the days that I've had. I'm thankful that I have such great and understanding and uplifting co-workers that it just makes it so much better for me to be able to go through what I'm going through and have understanding people that understands and, you know, encourage you and give you positive thoughts. And for me, that's so important, because that's like what I need. Like, I need to be, I just need positive energy around me at all times, to help motivate me to keep myself on track, because the littlest thing with me, like running late, can affect my day. So my goal is to, and this is hard for me, I've always been a freaking train wreck with trying to get up on time. So I am very, very thankful to have, I'm very, very thankful to have the co-workers that I do have, and that I'm blessed to get a chance to work with every day, and we uplift each other and motivate each other with positive thoughts. And it's just something you need. You need people around you that can help you when you're like that and not bring you down or make you feel down. And sometimes people don't know that. So, you know, you have to let people know sometimes what you're going through and how you deal with things, so that for you, people can understand, because you can't expect people to read your mind. Like, if people didn't know that I dealt with what I deal with on a daily basis, as far as depression, anxiety, and all that, like, people would just be thinking like, okay, she's just a mean ass, like, she don't want to talk, she act like you gotta. No, like, it's a real struggle sometimes just to be able to say exactly how you feel or what you're going through that moment, because again, you're bringing attention to it, you're bringing awareness to it, to yourself mentally, not, you know. So that is something that sometimes it's hard for a person with depression to want to talk about. Like, you just don't want to be like, I'm sorry, I can't talk today, I'm depressed, like that. And, you know, when I got to work, you know, they all understood, and they're like, it's okay, just sit down, just relax and breathe. You just calm down. Today's gonna be a good day. Like, you know, sometimes just saying little things like that is helpful, where, you know, you know, you may think, some people may think, well, if that's all I gotta say, but you don't understand that mind frame. When you're in that mind frame, little things like that make a difference. Like, little things like that, little positive things makes a difference. We have daily quotes in our office that I really enjoy. Little things like that, it makes me realize, like, switch that way of thinking. You don't have to be down in the dump. You don't have to be this way today if you don't want to. Put that negativity behind you. Put those thoughts behind you, and let's think positive. And so today wasn't as bad, but it was kind of hard to stay focused, because I'm a person that if I wake up and I'm rushing, I'm extremely late, my whole day is just out of whack. And I'm just like, I just don't feel like I completed enough or did what I was supposed to do that day, or, you know, able to fulfill my job to the best that I could, because I was slightly distracted or couldn't focus on what I needed to, because I'm battling that as well. So sometimes I have to get up from my work and, you know, go take a minute, come back and try to recollect myself to be able to focus, because it's just hard trying to battle everything all at one time on a daily basis. And like I said, I did start I started a new medication, which really helps. But I mean, again, it's not going to necessarily cure it. It's just going to suppress it a little bit, you know, kind of maintain it to where it's not as bad. And I can tell the difference, but I don't know. I don't think that there's gonna be a medicine. Like, it's mental. Like, you have to prep yourself to be able to deal with these things and find a way on your own, as far as to just help. That don't rely on a medicine to just like cure something. You know what I mean? Like, the medicine's gonna do what the medicine's supposed to do, but you know, you have to fulfill that other 50% or whatever percentage you want to call it that your medicine does for you. But you have to put in that work too. You can't just rely on that medicine to get in there and take it away, because you're still gonna have those moments where something gonna happen, you know, that's gonna trigger that mode, and you have to be able to deal with it. You know, find ways that you can cope through those moments when you have it. You have to find that something. And one of the things that started kind of helping me, like if I would have it, you know, a work day like that, I would listen to music that helps bring me down from those thoughts. And one of the artists that I really like to listen to when I'm really having those moments, if I can find a moment to where I have a chance to just kind of put my earbuds in and listen to music, which is rarely, hardly ever at work, but it was times that I did try and do that. And I would listen to Janae Aiko. Just her voice to me, and her vocals and everything is so soothing, and the things that she talks about, just I can just kind of relate to, and it has gotten me out of a lot of, you know, moments that I've had where I just felt like I just wasn't good enough. Like, you just have those moments where you just feel like you're not doing anything right, or you could be doing better, and you know, you're always your worst critic about anything you do. So many things that you want to fulfill in your life that you kind of blame yourself if it's not done, or you get aggravated and it puts you in a mode where you just feel like you can't do nothing right, or your life is just not going the way it is, when you know that's really not the case. You understand things, what you need to do in order to get things done, but it doesn't mean it's going to be that easy. So anyways, I just want to let you guys know I got through my day. Of course, I did. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I did. I walked into a very positive environment at work today, which is a great thing, because You just need that. Like, you need to surround yourself around positive energy. If you don't have that, it could just make you snap, crackle, and pop. Like, you just be like, I'm done, I don't care about anything. And at that moment, you can't think like that, because you have to care. You have to want to keep pushing. That's the thing. You have to keep telling yourself, no, you got to get through this. Don't let this devil, because that's what depression is. Depression is the devil's work. The devil's work is something that he wants to remind you that he's there, and that he wants to persuade you to stay there. And we're not going to do that. I don't care how many days I have. I'm no longer allowing it to control me. I'm not saying that there's going to be days that it's not going to get the best of me. And then, and I can't say that, oh, just because I say that it's going to go away. No, it's still going to be a work in progress. Like, I'm still going to have to work on that, and still tell myself and work hard mentally to not let it consume me. So I wanted to let you guys know that. So I am off. I am going to go to the park and have me a little me time, just maybe 45 minutes of me time before I go home. And it's a beautiful day, really nice breeze today. I think I'm gonna go and just have me a moment by myself, so that I don't go home in such a it's so important to find time for you, me time. And that's where self-love comes in. Self-love is everything. You have to prep your mind. You do whatever you need to do for your mental health to be able to be that loving, caring person that you want to be, so that when you go home to your family or who you're around, you're giving out positive energy. You're not giving out a negative energy. And so if that means to go somewhere, take a walk, or read a book, or have ice cream, or whatever it is you need to do, whether it's by yourself, just to collect your thoughts and breathe and exhale and not think about work or home or any of your responsibilities that you have to think about on a daily basis. Like, take a moment for yourself, whether it's after work, you can go drive somewhere, park somewhere, just have a moment to yourself and just breathe and relax. Because sometimes when you bottle all that up, and then you go home and it's just bottled up, and you hadn't released it, you haven't found a way to let it all out, you take it out on your loved ones. I know I do, because when I tell you my attitude be so funky, like, I don't say nothing to me, don't leave me alone, let me get out my shower, let me relax before y'all start bum rushing me with all kind of stuff. And everything just sounds like, when I'm in that mode, anything that anybody says to me just sounds like a bother. I'm just like, why are you talking? So I got to recollect myself so that I don't come off like that, because I don't want to be a person that's bringing negative energy anywhere to my home, work, or anywhere. So if I know that I'm going through that, I'm trying to make myself find self-time, alone time, so that I can recollect my thoughts and bring myself back to the place I know I need to be, with that positive energy, and woosah, and let all that negativity out, and come back. So, but I made it, y'all. So thank y'all for watching, and y'all keep praying. And if y'all going through this again, you're not alone. Tell me things that you do when you need a moment to yourself, or if you don't, find ways that you can sit off to yourself and just have you and your thoughts, and bring yourself to that happy place, so that you're not down. And because you don't have to be, like, we have so much to be thankful for. And again, I know it's easier said than done, but I don't care how many times you have to tell yourself that. Whatever you have to tell yourself to get out of that type of depression mode, you just do it. Find something that you can do that you enjoy, that can take your mind off of it and put you in a happy place, so that when you do go back home or you do go to work, you won't have that negative energy balled up in you, when you know that's not who you want to be. You don't want to come off that way. So you have to put in the work mentally to be able to train yourself to not be that way, because you don't have to be. So thank y'all for watching. Like, comment it below. Let me know what y'all think. If you have any suggestions of ways that you can find activities or something that you can do by yourself to you know, have a moment if you're feeling like you don't want to be bothered or you don't want to talk to anybody and you don't want to feel that way, you know, let me know below how you feel about that. Like going somewhere to park to get yourself together, read a book or something before you have to face people and face those unwanted questions of what's wrong with you. Are you know, are you okay? Are you doing it? And when people do that, it's just kind of like, you know, then you got to explain it, and then you're gonna come off all mad, and you know. So I'm learning to take that moment so that I don't deal with it that way. So I'm learning to deal with it a little bit differently. Because after I do stuff like that, I always feel bad because I'm like, why was I so mean? Like, that's not even who I want to be. Like, why am I? So sometimes you have to ask yourself, what is it about you? Like, what is it about yourself that you need to change? Like, change that. I don't want to be a person that's going around making people feel like I'm upset at them or I don't want to talk to them or this and that. I don't like that. So I am working on myself. And that's okay. That is okay. So thank y'all for watching. Again, like, comment, hit that subscribe button and the notification button so y'all can stay in tune with your girl. I will be back with more videos to talk to you guys about how my days go, you know, new things that I've learned, how I overcame the day, dealing with depression, anxiety, things like that. I will definitely be sharing with you guys. So thank y'all for watching, and I'm fixing to go to the park and have me some alone time for a minute before I go home, and glad tomorrow is Friday. So thank y'all for watching. See you on the next video. Bye.